because no one can sell Burton Leland better than Burton Leland.
Wayne County Commissioner Burton Leland is up for re-election. He's facing precinct delegate Monique Baker McCormick, but at the last minute in May, a third candidate entered the race. Suddenly, Leland and McCormick had a new unknown opponent. Her name, Lakeisha Finn. She's never run for any political office before. She's not a politician, and Baker McCormick says she's a big mystery.
Has not campaigned, has not came to any events. No one seems to know who she is.
That's not entirely true. Some know exactly who she is. Finn is a relative of a Ficano political appointee, Kwame Finn, a key member of the CEO's political circle.
We call it a scam candidate.
McCormick says it's a well-organized political maneuver, courtesy of the Ficano political machine. A clear push, she says,
to split up the black vote.
An attempt to split up the vote between McCormick and Finn, so Leland coasts to an easy win. Ficano may not have a better friend on the commission than Burton Leland. He's been one of Ficano's most reliable votes. Ficano declined to do an interview with 7 Action News, but through his communications director, he said he did not endorse Lakeisha Finn and did not donate to her campaign. Since 2010, though, Ficano's Political Action Committee did give Commissioner Leland more than $10,000 in campaign contributions. Leland tells us he gave about $7,500 of it back. Commissioner Leland also wouldn't agree to an interview, so we caught up with him at a commission meeting.
Ms. Baker McCormick is alleging that this is an attempt by the Ficano administration to protect you by splitting the black vote. What do you think about that?
No one needs to protect Burton Leland. I've been a fixture in Detroit for 32 years. Every election I run, I win with good numbers.
Leland insists he did not ask Finn to enter the race and doesn't know if anyone else asked her to be a candidate. Ficano appointee Kwame Finn would not talk to 7 Action News about whether he had a hand in getting his cousin to enter the race. Instead, he sent an email response through the county's public relations person. It says, Mr. Leland will not be a commissioner forever, and my cousin Lakeisha wanted to get her name out there for a potential run down the road. So I helped her get the paperwork together and went with her to file it. So how serious of a candidate can Finn be if she isn't even registered to raise campaign money? The county elections department says she never filed the necessary paperwork. Compare that to Leland, who last week reported raising almost $25,000 to hold on to his seat. McCormick tells us she's raised about $2,500.
Doesn't it seem a little strange, though, that Ms. Finn has not gone to any event? She's not raising money.
Again, you're asking me to respond to something. I've never met Ms. Finn. I couldn't tell you what she looks like.
No dirty politics here, Leland says. But this might give you pause. In 2008, McCormick ran against Leland for the same seat. Again, there was a third candidate in the race. That time it was Lakita Howell. Take a look at this. The only contribution Howell received? $5,000 from her opponent, Burton Leland. She used that money in part to pay for attack ads on McCormick. When voters went to the polls, Leland scored an easy win. When we talked to him this week, Leland said he couldn't remember that campaign. Baker McCormick isn't so sure. She says he's playing the same dirty games that put Wayne County in the mess that it's in.
This is an abuse, really, of the electoral process and the people of Detroit to confuse them. It's a whole misuse of the process.
We have also learned that Kwame Finn never even contributed to his cousin's campaign. Instead, he gave $150 to Burton Leland. I'm Heather Catallo, 7 Action News.